Hi everybody, it's David Fleming here from the TorontoRealtyBlog.com. I'm standing outside of the lovely 230 King Street East, the historic old bank facade that gives the outside and the inside of the building a very, very unique look and feel. And across the street is another very old, very historic building that is going to be eventually turned into a condo. Now, if you remember, about 2 years ago, on the side of this building, they put a giant banner that said Bauhaus Condos. Now, the Bauhaus is dead, but the King Plus Condos is alive. So I love this building, I love this location, but one thing I'm not entirely sure about is this. Scan me. Okay, this is a marketing gimmick that at first I didn't quite understand. My girlfriend had to explain it to me. She says that you can scan these things on your mobile, smartphone, whatever. I guess I'm an old man. I don't know what this means. What it says here is, scan me to register on your mobile. Now, as a resale agent, I think this is a bit of a scam, because I've always complained that one of the biggest conflicts of interest in all of real estate is when you walk into a sales center with no representation whatsoever and you rely on the developer's own sales team to sell you a condo and look after your interests. As soon as you register, okay, as soon as you walk in and you sign a piece of paper with your name and your address and your phone number, you effectively become their client. You have registered, and probably 90% of developers will cut out a residential resale agent such as myself. So if I were to have a client who walked in there and registered, and then I went in later on and said, oh, my client came in here, they'd say, sorry, we're not paying you. You can't work with them. Now, I could still negotiate on their behalf, but haven't really encountered that situation yet. There was one time with a very good brokerage who does a lot of pre-construction stuff. I went in there and I said, hey guys, look, my client came in here, they registered, they said, don't worry, David, we'll take care of you. So the worry that I have is that as great as this development is, and as great as this area is, okay, here's 230 King, like I said, I love this building, I love this look, I love this area, and here's Mozo on the other side. I guess my concern is that a lot of people are going to fall for this gimmick here, and they're going to register, and they're not going to be able to have an agent represent them. I applaud the developer's sales team for doing this. I think it's a little bit shady, but you know what? I mean, I guess in the age that we live in, you get people that say, hey, that's cool, I'm going to scan this. Or maybe people that are actually interested want to go by with their mobile devices and scan that and then register. I'm not really sure. I still don't know how it works, but I'm interested in this. I'm pretty much said that I would never invest in pre-construction again, but maybe I'll take a look at it. Maybe there's about a 2% chance that I'd invest in this. Phenomenal location and a really cool old building that they're going to build up on top of, much like they did at 230 King. But that gimmick, that scan me to register here thing, I'm not a fan of that. Although I guess if I worked for the developer, I'd probably think it was pretty smart.